It's game time on 1112 BISN with live game coverage.
Edge is set. They do set the edge, and he's going to be taken down for a loss.
On your computer or mobile device, anywhere in the world. Expert play-by-play by Steve McDonald.
He's in for the touchdown.
Intriguing color analyst Alan Cummings.
South weathered that storm in the first minute, and now.
Are you ready? Sit back and enjoy the game, brought to you by the Bison. 1112 BISN, your Bison network.
All righty, back here at Bison Gymnasium here at Cheyenne South High School as the girls with a thrilling win, their first ever in school history over Natrona County in the first game. And now we're ready for boys action. It'll be the South boys coming in 2-14 on the season against the 5-8 Natrona County Mustangs. Excuse me, folks, trying to get a pretzel going in between games, and man, they tried to kill me with the salt.
South boys coming in. Cameron Bird injured, not going to be playing again for a second consecutive night. We'll have Leandre Ray, though. But we won't have Kari Wright, who's sick. He was sick yesterday, too.
So Quid Cooper for Casper.
Got a veteran officiating crew. We got Kyle McKay, Marty Hartzog, and Nick Pisciotti. Oh, there you go.
Pisciotti.
Hamming it up. Coach C.J. Williams. CJ.
There's Martin Hartzog. Martin Hartzog, attorney at law. Veteran crew tonight.
They're blocking the choir. They're blocking the choir. Well, give it up for Nick. Nick was on camera that whole time, and he kept a solemn face. That lady hit that high note again, Steve, and that was awesome. Hey, there we go, Kyle.
Finally, we get the.
Finally. There we go.
So it's going to be Quid Cooper, Jordan Bertignoli, Jet George, Ryan Sorensen, and Carson Johnson.
Jet George?
Jet George.
Jet George. I thought you said Jeff George for a second. I was like, what?
Cooper, a junior. Bertignoli, a senior. George, a senior. Johnson, a senior. And Sorensen is a junior. So kind of a veteran little squad here. Not very tall. They don't have their.
Not very tall. Athletic, though.
Boy, they're small.
Now, they did beat Laramie last night by 10 points, 47-37.
So
now they're on the season 6-8. South 2-15 on the season after losing to the unanimous #1 ranked team in the state, Sheridan, last night.
So no spotlight for the boys, I guess, huh?
Yeah, with that light issue we had in that first.
So Michael Mascarenas getting the start tonight. Jaden Cummings, number 25, sophomore. Cade Burns, 6'6". He'll be by far the tallest guy on the court here.
So we got 3 sophomores, 1 freshman, and then, of course, our lone senior. I don't know,
why is Alexander starting and not
I told you
Hunter?
I put 40 on there.
What's Hunter's 42 then, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, Caleb Phillips, the lone senior here on senior day. And so again, Marty Hartzog, Nick Bisciotti, and Kyle McKay.
Veteran officiating crew. Here we go. Cade Burns in the jump circle.
So it'll be Burns going against, looks like Jordan Bertignoli. Bertignoli, I think, just signed a preferred walk-on.
Kyle
for football at Wyoming.
Nick forgot his whistle.
Oh, no, he didn't.
No, he did not.
Oh, no.
I've never seen Nick do that before,
That's
ever.
Awesome.
It's going to be on the blooper
I want to
reel.
see how red his face is when he comes running back in. What's up, Kai?
Whole thing, though, is the door unlocked? Here's the question: does he have a key to get into the locker room?
So we're sitting here to wait for the jump because the lead official here came to the court without a whistle.
And on camera, one of our sophomores, Michael.
Hey, Mascarenas.
Hey!
There he is.
Yeah! Yeah! So Kyle's going to go ahead and toss it. It happens. It happens. He's on the wrong side, too. Did you notice that?
South's going to win the toss. And Caleb Fields will have it. So exciting start to this game here. Mascarenas to Burns, out top to Phillips. Cummings with his first touch of the game. He's going to drive. Jaden gets to the whole right hand.
Yeah,
Still
that's a good
too
look.
strong. Bertignoli with the rebound.
That's a
and
good
here
sign,
they come
though.
down. Jet George down low. George looked like a little bit of a walk there. And it's a steal by Cummings. Cummings to Mascarenas.
And he travels.
Walked. So up and down pace here to start. And they'll bring it up the floor. Jet George will bring it up. He's working on Caleb Phillips to Bertignoli out top. On the wing to Johnson. And Johnson will get it over to number 13, Sorensen, for a three ball. Can't get it to go, but they get the long rebound.
Natrona's actually fourth in rebounding at 32 rebounds a game.
Ooh, that's a carry.
Carry,
Yep.
double dribble. He had it all. He carried it, pinned it against his body.
Did a little bit of everything.
Sorry, as I bumped the table with the wheel of my chair.
So South will have the ball. Cummings with it across the court.
That's a horrible mistake. That's a
Held
rookie
ball.
mistake. I don't know why you pick up your dribble right when you cross the half-court line.
Coach is letting him know that that's not the place to pick it up.
That is not the place. Neither team has scored yet, though.
Get it on the wing, Sorensen. Sorensen looking down low, trying to post up. He walked. Oh. And that's Carson Johnson. I think he's fouled by Maury. Two-hand mechanic, Kyle.
First foul of the game.
Bertignoli down low, and they're going to keep working on Maury. And he fouls him, picks up two quick ones.
Yep. He brought his arms down.
So he's two quick fouls on the freshman.
And that's going to send Bertignoli to the Johnson to the free throw line. Johnson, 65%.
Check in.
Johnson actually 10 points a game, 11 points a game on the season.
Makes his first. So now they're putting Hunter Scott in. It kind of makes you wonder why Maury's getting a start.
They started. That's how they started last night too.
Is it really?
Yeah.
So 1-0. Finally a point scored here. 2-0. And Natrona will have a little bit of man pressure here. Boy, Cummings fight for the ball. Great job by Jaden Cummings. Now Burns is going to go in and try to pass it to Hunter Scott. Boy, Natrona's got their hands all over him down there. No calls.
3 turnovers so far for South. I don't know why Cade just honestly didn't go up and finish that one. Said he tried to pass it off.
Johnson's going to bring it up. Now Johnson gives it off to Bertagnoli underneath, and he's going to be fouled. Let's see who they call it on.
I don't know how that was a foul. He was straight up. Oh, 32, they're going to call that on Cade, his first.
Man.
I
don't like that call.
I don't like that call either, John. That's going to send Bertagnoli 47% free throw shooting.
I don't like that call. Marty, if you listen to this later.
3-0. All thanks to free throws.
Make it 4-0 Natrona.
Bertagnoli, a 47% free throw shooter, hits both.
Dribble. Get it to the middle, and they cross. Good job there. Mascarenas with it. He'll get it up top to Phillips. Try to feed it down to Hunter, and they did get it to him. And he's going to go up and be fouled. So good job by Hunter to get the contact.
Well, he was in a bad position, too. He was in a bad spot. I'd say he's behind the backboard, dribbled himself into a good shooting spot, and got the foul. So South with 3 team fouls already in this quarter. Natrona just picked up their first.
So we haven't seen a field goal in this game yet. Every point's come from the line. And he misses the second. Burns was up high, but he just couldn't get it to a South player. Now Carson Johnson gets it stolen by Hunter Scott. And Mascarenas will bring it over to Jaden Cummings, and he'll come across the line. Nice give and go there to Phillips. Well, Caleb got stopped. Now he goes back to Cummings, who just can't handle it, but it goes off a Natrona player and out of bounds.
They're not used to passing the ball on the Cutters. Cutters aren't ever expecting the pass. That's the first time I think a Cutter's gotten the ball this whole season. They were like, what? Oh, that was a nice move by Caleb.
Going to foul away from the ball. That's Quig Cooper.
These 3 officials from the Southeast Wyoming Officials Association are going to the postseason.
Kyle's going to postseason?
All of our certified officials, at least our certified officials, are going to postseason.
Who told you that?
42 is when Scott
Hunter,
picks up the foul. Email came out talking about it. We don't know what exactly. All I know is 9 of our 10 certified officials made the postseason. Wow, that's too easy.
Bertagnoli with the first basket of the game.
Too easy.
And I think he's going to go to Wyoming to be a tight end or something.
I mean, Natrona's got a young team, just as young of a team as we have.
Oh, they're a little more veteran than we are.
Well, I mean, out there right now, though.
Oh. Jace George. Foul was on number 5, Jace George. Caleb Phillips on his senior day here. Misses the first free throw.
Make sure you use the chat feature. Let us know where you're watching from. Who are you watching for?
And he makes the second. 6-2, Natrona with the lead. 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Kind of a slow-moving first quarter here. And Natrona, 3 ball by Sorensen is good. And 9-2 now. DeAndre Ray in the game. 4 South as Cummings will take a break. And we're going to have a foul on Natrona.
Coach Bailey, the Natrona fan said that was a horrible call. Coach Bailey said that was a good call.
Phillips makes the first.
South still not with a field goal. Has not gotten a field goal this whole quarter so far. That was easy for me to say.
Yeah, half the first quarter. It's come and gone, and nary a field goal to be found.
We've only taken 2 field goal attempts, actually, this whole game, whole quarter.
And so he misses, but there's Burns with a rebound. Burns goes baseline, then kicks it out, stolen by Cooper. That's a travel. Now Quid Cooper's going to go. Put a right-hander up and in.
South's got to do a better job keeping him out of the paint. Natrona's getting to the paint too easy.
And there's a turnover there as Caleb throws it a little bit too tall for Cade Burns.
5 turnovers in the first quarter for the Bison so far. South trailing 11-3.
Here comes Sorensen. Boy, Natrona has numbers there. South just didn't get back on defense. Bailey might need a timeout here.
10-point deficit.
And we're going to have a timeout. It'll just be a 30-second timeout. Give Alan a chance to give some sponsors some love.
I want to give a special thanks to sponsors and advertisers found on the right-hand side of your screen. Robert Martinez Agency, Richardson Construction, Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins in Thermopolis, Pena Business Services, S&J Signs, Physical Therapy and Balance Centers, Grandma and Grandpa DeBryan in Florida, Case Management for Positive Solutions, and Family First Piranha's basketball program. Special thank you for everything you do for the South community and for your support here of 1112 BISN.
3:51 to go, first quarter. South down 13-3. And they just haven't been able to get anything going offensively. And defensively, they're making it awful easy on the Trojans.
Well, we've only taken 2 field goal attempts. That's the whole thing.
Burns to the lane. He has a right-hander that can't go. And now Natrona cross courts to Sorensen on the wing. Kobe Kelly. He's going to try a 3. Boy, that's way off. Rebound Mascarenas, and here come the Bison. Another pass by Phillips. It's a little bit too tall. Now Burns in the lane. Gives it to Potter
that was almost
Scott.
a travel.
Yeah, that was a big travel. Now Burns with a right-hander. He can't get it to go. Boy, there's a lid on that basket down there for South. And then again, numbers for Natrona and an easy layup.
South down by 12 now.
Cow. Phillips, nice no-looker to Hunter Scott. South has its first field goal of the game at the 2:50 mark of the first quarter. 3 ball there by Natrona, no good. Phillips with the rebound. Phillips goes all the way, no call. And he just stands down there, does not hustle back on defense. And Kelly with the 3 ball there. And
3
seconds on Natrona.
South trailing by 10.
15-5. Cummings with it now. Gets it over to Ray. Gets it to the middle to Mascarenas. And he'll get a left side Ray. So South in their offensive set now. Cummings for 3. Stroke it. No. Shot it with some confidence. So it's a good looking ball. Now Kobe Kelly. And Jane just hammers him.
Can't leave your feet like that. Got to take the charge. Don't jump up. Just take the charge. Fifth foul of the quarter. 9 fouls in the first quarter between both teams. It's going to send 21 to the free throw line. 21, Kelly 50%.
Makes the first.
He only averages 1.5 points a game. Of course, he's only played in 5 varsity games.
Cummings up with the rebound. 16-5, 11-point Natrona lead. Under 2 to go, first quarter. There's a foul there. I believe that's on Bertignoli.
Ten fouls in the first quarter now between both teams.
5 apiece. Kevin Bell checking in for South. Ray with the ball, get it on the right wing to Burns. Boy. So Bertignoli picks up his second foul with a little hand check there. Mascarenas inbounds it to Burns. Burns is going to go baseline. Put a right-hander up and in. Cade's on the board now. And a 16-7. Boy, Natrona gets the ball up the floor fast. 3-pointer. Boy, I don't know where that was going. Burns with the rebound. Ray with number 13 all over him.
Yep.
And I believe we're going to the line for 1-on-1.
It's going to be a 1-on-1.
So we'll have free throws when we come back here, but 30-second timeout called by Natrona. Take a little station ID.
You're watching the Bison. 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page. If you don't know how to subscribe to us, look for the red button on the screen like you see on your monitor right now or on your mobile device, however you're watching us. Click that. It's just like liking a Facebook page or following somebody on Instagram. Just lets us know that you're watching us. As your South Bison are looking to climb out of this hole, they're down 9, 16-7. Leandre Ray going to the free throw line for the front end of a 1-and-1, 69% from the free throw line on the season.
First one is good.
His first point of the game. South now down by 8.
It gets the friendly roll there, so 16-9, 7-point game. Minute 17 to go first quarter. Natrona swinging it around the perimeter, feeding down low, give and go. Can't get it to go. Number 5 was the shot attempt, and then Phillips dribbles it on the line.
Boy, that drives me nuts when players just put the ball on the floor like that.
Johnson from the right elbow can't get it to go. Hunter Scott up with the rebound. So we're under a minute to go first quarter. 7-point Natrona lead. South's been down by as many as 12, I believe. Leandre traveled.
Yep.
Jed George with it. Gets it to Quigg. Cooper. Looking down low. Working on Kevin Bell. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound for Natrona. They can't get that to go, and South to come away with it. Caleb Phillips quickly ahead. Looking for Kevin Bell. Phillips. It's going to be out of bounds off the Natrona. Nope, Marty let it go. It
10 seconds
white
left.
Ball. Yeah. So Maury Alexander's going to check back in with his 2 fouls. See if South can get a bucket here at the end. Hunter Scott, right hand up and in.
Got to stop the ball now.
And Natrona just goes coast to coast. Quick Cooper gets a little right-hander in there, and then Maury Alexander gets the rebound. So 1 quarter's in the books here. We got a good one. It's Natrona 16, South 11 here on 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
Bookkeeping is like a puzzle. Do you know where to put all the pieces? Pena Business Services does, and they can help. Realizing your company is like its own unique puzzle, it's their goal to show you how your company is reaching its goals on a weekly, monthly, or quarterly basis, offering bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services that are tailored to fit your business. At Pena Business Services, they can help allow you to focus on your business and effectively serve your customers. Set up your free consultation now by calling 307-369-2708. Pena Business Services, solving your bookkeeping puzzle 1 piece at a time.
All right, we're back here live. Second quarter action about to get underway. It is 16-11. The Natrona Mustangs with the lead. And it looks like South will have the ball to start the second quarter.
Natrona's led throughout so far, Steve, and South only trailing now by 2, especially being down by 12 in that first quarter.
South playing a lot better defense here. There's Johnson going to post up on Alexander again. Oh, a lot of contact there.
I think that was a good no call. Honestly, it could have been a held ball. He had control of the ball.
Bertignoli kept that foot down. And now Natrona will reset it out top. They'll get it in the middle to Quigg. Outside, that's a travel. And a foul on South.
It's going to be on Leandre, his first. It's only the 6th foul. South, it's not bad considering they had 5 fouls at like the 4-minute mark of the first quarter.
Bertignoli misses the first.
47% free throw shooter. He hit his first 2, if I'm right, though.
Yep, so now he's got to come back down to earth.
Oh.
Yeah, he misses them both, so he's back to 50% for the day. And Phillips will bring it across the line. South with the ball, Leandre Ray is going to drive, and he just loses the handle. Then he looks at his hands, doesn't get back on defense, and Natrona goes right the other way for a quick Cooper layup.
2 turnovers, and he didn't hustle back on defense. 18-14 is your lead now.
Oh, and Phillips just, I think he hurt himself. Nope, he's quickly getting up. Sorensen for 3, good. So just as South had started to crawl back in this thing, turn the ball over a couple times and throw it back up to a 7-point lead. Cummings getting ready to check back in.
Quick 5-0 run. South's offense, they're not moving. They're just standing there.
Oh, Natrona just gave up on the play there and let Maury Alexander score. So 21-16, now South needs to play some D.
Not only did he miss his first shot, he got his own offensive rebound and got the putback. It's like Coach Vigil said, they called him the garbage man in junior high because he got the easy buckets because he was always in the right place.
Well, then somebody lost Bertignoli there. Ouch. Hard fall to the floor.
Yeah.
Mascarenas. Is he going to be called for a foul?
I think he is. It's only going to be his first. Cade Burns checking in as well. For the two freshmen, so we replaced two freshmen with two sophomores. It's going to be a 1-and-1, and that's going to send Quigg
Cooper,
one of the best free throw shooters on the team, to the free throw line.
And he makes the first. (22-16), 23-16. 7-point lead for Natrona. Both free throws good for Cooper. Cummings with it. On the wing. Cummings with, oh man, he had a wide open Burns, but he couldn't get it to him. And then there's Cooper the other way. And Jaden with a silly foul there.
Well, you know, the plus side is at least he hustled back.
Yeah. About to make it a 10-point lead if he could make this. Misses it. So it'll stay a 9-point lead, 25-16, 5 minutes to go in the first half.
Had it down to 2. 7-0 run now. 7-2 run. Actually, 9-2 run.
Phillips with it out top. Shot attempt there, no good, but Cummings with the rebound. Cummings turnaround bunny floater. Can't get it to go. Didn't want to pick up his third. Holy cow! Woo! That's a third foul on Bertignoli. And Bertignoli's going to have to take a seat, I believe. That should be a 1-and-1.
No, it was an offensive foul.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Number 0 checking in for Casper. Isaac Spear. Oh, Burns. Needs to finish that, baby. Yeah, Quigg Cooper is pretty fast, that's for sure. He sure gets down the floor quick with the ball.
Boy, South just has not scored. That's a nice move by Caleb Phillips. That's just basket. A nice move.
.352 and counting, 25-18 Natrona. Jet George down low to Johnson. Out to Sorensen for 3. Money. That kid can shoot.
Back to 10-point lead now.
11 points.
And they're going to take him out just because he was late on a rotation. I just don't understand this, man. Don't understand him.
Shot missed by Mascarenas. Rebound by Quigg. That carried it.
.21 checking in. 21's a sophomore too, isn't he? Kobe Kelly, yep. Instead of Cody Kelly, we've got
Kobe Kelly.
Kobe Kelly.
So he's still in the game.
10-point deficit.
Now you want to apologize.
I ain't going to apologize. He probably heard me. That's why he's kept him in there.
Burns, 2-point basket. And a full timeout called, so 28-20. Natrona leads. Let's take a timeout on 11-12 BISN.
Your Bison Network. Welcome to the historic Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins. Located in scenic Thermopolis, Wyoming, it is within walking distance access to the Hot Springs State Park, as well as world-class fishing, motorcycling, golfing, rodeo grounds, and downtown shopping and restaurants. A Wyoming family-owned and operated motel for travelers, offers seasonal rates for nightly, weekly, and monthly rentals. Senior, military, and government discounts are also available. Stay at the Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins on your next visit to Thermopolis, Wyoming. Make your reservation by calling 307-421-7520 and tell them 1112 BISN sent you.
This broadcast is being brought to you by the BISN, 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
All right, back here live, Bison Gymnasium, 3:05 to go till halftime, 28-20. Natrona with the lead.
And the ball.
The lead and the ball, and one.
Man, we were down by 12. Or 10.
And one.
Right? 10, was it 10 or 12?
I think 12. I think it was 15-3 at one point, wasn't it?
And then we got the lead all the way down to 2. Now it's back up to 8 after it was up to 10.
So Cooper with the ball, Ray on him. Kobe Kelly with it up top now to Spear. To Cooper. Boy, almost another carry there. Oh, he hit him right in the face with it. Jace George took one in the grill. Wasn't ready for it.
Wasn't ready for it at all.
Now Phillips gets nice pass to Hunter Scott. The drive, the draw, and the dish.
That's what happens when they attack like that and don't try to just do it all yourself. You find open teammates, Steve, and now you're back down by 6.
Boy, that could have been an offensive foul there on number 5. Threw his shoulder into Cummings as Cummings was trying to go around him. And a nice feed to Jace George, 2-point bucket there. And back to an 8-point lead, 30-22. Boy, Phillips misses it. Don't do something out of frustration. He does a huge hack out of frustration.
It's only his first foul, though.
Might be a good foul. See what Cooper does with it.
Yeah, he's their best free throw shooter on the team. So
10 points in the game. What does he average?
74. Oh, what does he average?
Yeah.
12.7 points a game.
He's already about got that in the first half.
Hunter Scott getting a break with 6 points, 4 rebounds. 7 points, 4 rebounds.
Cooper makes both. He has 12 in the game, so he has his average in the first half. Minute 36 to go till halftime.
So far, you've only got 2 players that are really trying to attack the basket, and that's Caleb Phillips and Cade Burns. That's the inexperience in my opinion.
So 32-22, Natrona with the lead, 10 points. I guess we heard the East won big over Thunder Basin.
East boys?
Yes.
They don't play till 1:30. Oh, East
girls.
girls.
The girls, they beat. Oh, wow, Thunder Basin, weren't they number 1?
They were number 1, yep.
Oh, and he's beaten by like 22 points. So Burns picks up his second foul.
But, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, I don't want to bash any. I don't want to make it sound like I'm bashing our own teams, but, South Lady Bison, they hung with the Lady Bolts last week.
For the first quarter.
Well, no, they let it halftime.
Did they?
Yeah. It was halfway through the third quarter where Thunder Basin finally got the lead.
Makes them both. 12-point lead now. Matches their biggest of the game, I believe.
Now, the good news is we've almost scored as many points as we scored the whole game last night. Short corner.
Yeah. Can't get it to go. Now Johnson has it to Jet George.
South 15th in the 4A field goal percentage, 34%, and it's kind of showing right now as we're down 34-22. Our field goal percentage, not the greatest.
Three ball there by Johnson, in and out. Boy, Leandre gets way up high for it, and South might get a chance at the last shot here, about 17 seconds to go. Phillips, long three, doesn't go, and Natrona will have a shot here. Johnson on the wing. Three-pointer, wow. That was a Bill Lambier special. Just flat, but he makes it right at the buzzer. And so 15-point lead for Natrona. It's Natrona 37, South 22 here on 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
Pena Business Services, providing bookkeeping, payroll, tax, and notary services since 2007. At Pena Business Services, they help small to medium-sized companies and nonprofits for all your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax needs. They also help individuals with their tax preparations, helping manage your day-to-day accounting with services provided on a schedule that fits your budget. Their goal is providing business owners like you peace of mind on your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax concerns so you can focus on your business. Bookkeeping is like a puzzle. Do you know where to put all of the pieces? Give Pena Business Services a call at 307-369-2708 to set up a free consultation.
Welcome to the historic Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins. Located in scenic Thermopolis, Wyoming, it is within walking distance access to the Hot Springs State Park, as well as world-class fishing, motorcycling, golfing, rodeo grounds, and downtown shopping and restaurants. A Wyoming family-owned and operated motel for travelers, offers seasonal rates for nightly, weekly, and monthly rentals. Senior, military, and government discounts are also available. Stay at the Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins on your next visit to Thermopolis, Wyoming. Make your reservation by calling 307-421-7520 and tell them 1112 BISN sent you.
It's much more affordable than you realize to protect your family with the Robert Martinez Agency. Having life insurance will protect you and your loved ones and help ensure the future. As a trusted advisor, Robert Martinez will guide you through the wide range of life insurance plans and their fantastic benefits to find an affordable plan with the right coverages. Working to guide and secure your future. Robert Martinez Agency, 20th and Central in downtown Cheyenne. Call for a no-obligation consultation and quote at 307-514-5003.
You're watching the Bison. 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
I've definitely learned how to solve problems a lot easier, and I'm able to how to be more independent rather than being the one, standing in the corner not talking to anybody. I definitely learned how to step out of my comfort zone.
You're gonna want to use it just because if you want to have better grades and or go to college and know what to do when you're there, instead of just going in blind, it's a lot helpful and it gives you a lot more information to use while you're there. You meet new people, you build great relationships, you have the same teacher every single year, so you have a foundation, somebody to talk to, somebody to be there for you, general help in all your classes, and information that you can move on with for the rest of your life.
Get more of your surroundings to college and just help you out and set you up for success.
AVID is Advancement via Individual Determination, and it's a program designed to help kids be prepared for college. In AVID, we focus a lot on organization, so we do a lot of the one binders with the divided sections. We take focus notes and we go through our notes and ask questions and write summaries. It can also look like doing philosophical chairs and Socratic seminars.
So some of the other things we do in AVID are to build habits to be successful outside of high school. So once you graduate, what are some things that are going to help you be successful once you're in post-secondary education, as in college or technical school?
And then another strategy that we utilize within the AVID program is figuring out the college aspect or the post-graduation aspect. Are you going to a technical school? Are you going to join the military? Are you headed to college? And if you are headed in any of those directions, how can we help you get there? With the college aspect, we take you on college visits. So all in all, we're looking to help you be successful not only here and your classes, but also where you're going once you leave the walls of South High.
AVID is a curriculum that helps you get ready with writing and reading and inquiry, collaboration, and organization. So in 7th grade, students will learn how to be organized, and they will learn how to take Cornell notes, a system of notes they can study from. And in 8th grade, students learn a lot about how to prepare themselves for the ACT test and how to do better writing. It helps all students to prepare themselves for the next level of their education, and it teaches them strategies for moving themselves to the next level and being more successful at all the things that school is about.
If any of this sounds interesting to you, we encourage you to join AVID today.
Just do it.
AVID!
More than 7.7 million American teenagers participate in high school sports every year, including about 19,000 here in Wyoming. They're all learning essential life lessons, like the importance of hard work, time management, and self-discipline, skills that are helping them become better leaders and more active, responsible citizens. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Bookkeeping is like a puzzle. Do you know where to put all the pieces? Pena Business Services does, and they can help. Realizing your company is like its own unique puzzle, it's their goal to show you how your company is reaching its goals on a weekly, monthly, or quarterly basis. Offering bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services that are tailored to fit your business. At Pena Business Services, they can help allow you to focus on your business and effectively serve your customers. Set up your free consultation now by calling 307-369-2708. Pena Business Services, solving your bookkeeping puzzle one piece at a time.
Choosing the right collector car insurance is critical. That's why American National provides clients with reliable, consistent service. Robert Martinez has first-hand knowledge of the concerns collector car and truck owners face, and American National has created a policy with the coverage and enhancements you need to protect your valuable investment. Call Robert Martinez with American National Insurance at 307-514-5003 or visit his office at 2005 Central Avenue in Cheyenne. The Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins is the place to stay the next time you're in Thermopolis, Wyoming. One review from TripAdvisor says, "The Round Top is a great place to stay, not only because it's old-fashioned and quaint, not only because it's very inexpensive, and not only because you truly feel like a guest, it is also just a 10-minute walk to the hot springs. I don't know why you'd want to stay anywhere else." Make your reservation now at the Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins by calling 307-421-7520.
Back here live at Bison Gymnasium. One half of basketball to go before we complete our Saturday of action here. We're at half, and the Natrona County Mustangs lead to South Bison 37-22. South, that's the biggest lead of the game for Natrona. South had got it all the way back to within 2 in the second quarter, and then the last 3 or 4 minutes just got away from them.
Well, and then they hit that three-pointer right at the buzzer pretty much.
And so now I got popcorn stuck in my teeth. Nick Bishotti has his whistle to start the second half. South will get the first crack at it. Phillips gonna try a 3, good. So that's a way to get it started. If you want to start chipping into this lead now, defensive stops on every possession or about every other at least. Boy, George working on Phillips and not getting anything done. Now they switch up. Phillips is going to go back after him. Quid Cooper, Sorensen, Cummings late adjusting or rotating. And I'm just going to call it like I see it.
There you go, he was. He was playing help side defense, got caught too deep.
Nice pass there to Mari. Jaden, 3 ball. Oh, just barely off the mark. And goes off Phillips' hands and out of bounds. Make him tuck his jersey in.
Yep. He tested.
I wondered how long he came off the bench with it untucked.
Yep.
And it took him about a minute to spot it.
He was the one that was sent back to the bench up in Gillette, by the way.
Was he?
Yeah.
2 ball, Bertignoli can't get it to go.
Well, Maury Alexander just gets
doing a
those
job
rebounds.
in there, I know. He's the garbage man.
He gets them, man.
Then he gets from the elbow. Ooh, that's not a very good shot. And Natrona will come away with a Jet George to Carson Johnson. Long 3 ball there. And boy, Bertignoli's on his back. Yep, push. I think that's going to be 4 on Bertignoli.
For number 0, Spear set to check in.
Yep, Bertignoli going to have to sit down.
He's a sophomore.
Bertignoli. Isn't Bertignoli the preferred walk-on to Wyoming? Yeah.
Well, it's great when we have the knowledge right next to us.
The encyclopedia known as Jeremiah Jonke.
Well, now that they don't have any height out there, they're in a zone defense, Natrona is. And they're running it pretty well, actually.
Burns with it in low, right hand up and in, but they say he walked. George goes around Phillips, gets it to Quigg, Cooper, Johnson down low. Oh, he gets swatted by Burns. Burns says, get it out of here.
Burns on the season. I mean, he had 9 blocks coming into this season, into this weekend, actually.
3 ball there, Phillips, good. So South comes out 6-0 here to start the 3rd quarter. Are you guys in man or zone here? Because Burns looks lost, and Sorensen hits a 3 ball.
Back down to 12 now.
30-second timeout. Who made that 3 ball?
I did not see.
Was it Sorensen, wasn't it, 13?
Cade Burns, one of the sophomores on the team.
God, that's his 4th 3-pointer of the game.
Averaging 7.8 points a game. Rebounds, 4 rebounds a game, 9 blocks coming into this game, 48% field goal percentage. He's going to be one of the mainstays of this team for a few more years.
So 5:15 to go, 3rd quarter, 40-28. Natrona, 12-point lead. There's been nothing but 3-pointers here in the 3rd quarter, 2 for Caleb Phillips, 1 for Ryan Sorensen.
Should be South ball. Now we get the lead back down to single digits. And then there's a 3 that's
in. Then booyah happens. And I hate it when booyah happens.
Unless it's us doing the booyah.
Burns at the free throw line. And I think he's going to be.
It's going to be a holding foul.
2-hand mechanics, okay? 2 hands. Johnson with the foul to 2nd. Nice pass there. Get it back out top to Phillips. Mascarenas. Cummings. Cummings feeds low. Burns. Ah! Just couldn't finish. He had a good look at it.
That was a good look.
Well, it looked like a travel there. Sorensen on the dribble. Long 3 ball by Johnson. Can't get it to go. The garbage man cleaning up the Bullgords. Cummings, thought he was going to try that NBA range 3-pointer. Phillips will do it for him. Busted. Down to a 9-point lead.
Back down to single digits. Trona
moving it around the edge. Sorensen 3. Boy, he's too open there. As good a shooter as he is, you cannot let him have open looks like that. So Mascarenas with it. There's a bad pass there. Don't foul him. Ooh, Jaden got back just enough to affect the shot. And then Johnson cleans it up underneath. Now Phillips is going to get in and get hammered, I think, by Cooper.
Caleb 2 for 4 from the free throw line. He's got 16 points.
Cummings getting
22.
coached up on the bench. Caleb misses the front end.
Ryan Swan checking in, the sophomore forward.
Good get, Allen. Good get.
Good get. Good get. I got you.
Good get. Caleb makes the second.
Back up to a 10-point lead.
South has got to get some defensive stops here. Natrona working it around. Kobe Kelly. No relation to Cody Kelly. The fantastic phenom from Gillette.
From Gillette. Mr. Wyoming, Gatorade Player of the Year, 2-time Gatorade Player of the Year from Gillette.
Had a cup of coffee with the Wyoming Cowboys.
Oh,
Maury's going to get called for a foul there.
He got around him, got his hand on his body.
Marty.
It's going to be his third.
Let him play, Marty. So Natrona will bring it in. Shoot it, can't get it to go. Burns with the rebound, and South in transition. Down 10 here. Cut it to a 3-possession game. Nice pass there by Burns. Mascarenas for 2, a long 2. Michael's first points of the game.
Well, it's a long time since we've had this many assists in a game, actually.
I know. Which is why we're in a good game here.
Yep.
There's a steal there. I think Maury Alexander probably get it. And then Leandre Ray behind the back. And again, one guy trying to go against 5.
Oh, he traveled. He traveled, man. He took a hop step after he'd stopped already. That should have been a travel. Oh, my goodness.
Masquerade. Oh! Well, which is it, Nick? Double dribble, travel, what?
I think he said it was both. He said you double dribbled, then you traveled.
Double dribble, then travel.
Oh, like Nick. One of our better officials, actually, though.
Young guy. Phillips misses the shot. Kevin Bell back in the game. He snuck in on us. It's an 8-point game, man. The South can get a stop.
That was a travel,
too. Cut it to a 2-possession game here.
Get in there.
And one. No.
Yeah. Carson Johnson picks up the foul, the senior forward.
A great call by Hartzog there. He was really in great position.
Oh,
Phillips misses the first.
He's 2 for 6, 2 for 7 now, right? From the free throw line? Caleb?
Yeah. God, he missed them both. Front rimmed him.
2 for 8.
Man, they needed those. That could have got it to a 2-possession game. Oh!
Oh, he missed that.
South comes away with it.
South only down by 8, though. Get this down to 6, down to 2-possession game going into the fourth would be huge. That's
nice
a nice
feed down low to Hunter Scott. I can't make it go. Boy, the luck just does not on the side of the Bison today. Those baskets are not being very friendly.
He's been doing it the whole game. They can call him every time. Every time 21 touches the ball, that's travel.
Every time.
He can be in the air and not even put his feet down, and it'll be a travel. I guarantee you.
So last shot for South here. Nice feed. There's a bump, but Burns gets the left hand to go. That's only his 6th point, but that will bring it within 2 possessions here. It is Natrona 42, South 36 come back for fourth quarter action on 11-12 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
Welcome to the historic Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins. Located in scenic Thermopolis, Wyoming, it is within walking distance access to the Hot Springs State Park, as well as world-class fishing, motorcycling, golfing, rodeo grounds, and downtown shopping and restaurants. A Wyoming family-owned and operated motel for travelers, offers seasonal rates for nightly, weekly, and monthly rentals. Senior, military, and government discounts are also available. Stay at the Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins on your next visit to Thermopolis, Wyoming. Make your reservation by calling 307-421-7520 and tell them 1112 BISN sent you.
Back here live. Natrona has the first possession. Oh, he hooked him. So Phillips picks up a foul there. Six-point ball game here, 1 quarter left to go. The feed down low to Johnson. Then he gets it to a cut and Bertinoli. Blocked from behind by the freshman. Freshman on senior crime there. As Morey blocked him from behind. Johnson to Bertinoli down. Oh, no, that was Cooper, I believe. Quick Cooper with the right-hand bunny. Boy, Natrona only had like 5 points in that third quarter. Who made that bucket for South?
Hunter Scott.
Hunter Scott. Need a stop here. That's a travel. Nick Pisciotti on that one. Kyle McCabe missed it. I told Kyle it was going to be brutal in the second half. Now South can cut this down to a 3 or 4 point game. They got to do something with this possession. Ray to Mascarenas, Maury Alexander to Mascarenas. Out to Hunter. He's going to give it to Caleb. Mascarenas. Shot, can't get it to go. Boy, they're pushing Morey all over underneath there. Now Cade Burns is going to check back in. And Landry Ray really mad because he says he was wide open. He should know by now that most times this team ain't looking for the wide open guy.
He's usually the one not looking at the wide open guy.
That's right. Out of bounds, off Black State with South.
Oh, that's a great
nice
pass.
pass underneath the, hey, Mascarenas.
Right? Caleb Phillips with 5 assists this game. 17 points. And we're down by 4.
Got any rebounds?
He's got 2.
So now it's a 4-point game, and South has the ball off another Natrona turnover on a travel.
Full court press now.
Cut it to a 1-possession game here. 6 minutes to go. I don't know that Mascarenas is the guy you want bringing the ball up the floor. They really don't have much of a dribbler out here.
It's a good timeout.
It's a clutch timeout. It's a 60. Let's take it with them here on 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
The Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins is the place to stay the next time you're in Thermopolis, Wyoming. One review from TripAdvisor says, "The Round Top is a great place to stay, not only because it's old-fashioned and quaint, not only because it's very inexpensive, and not only because you truly feel like a guest, it is also just a 10-minute walk to the hot springs. I don't know why you'd want to stay anywhere else." Make your reservation now at the Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins by calling 307-421-7520.
Back here live, fourth quarter action. I want to give a special thanks to some of our sponsors and advertisers out there. Robert Martinez Agency, Richardson Construction, Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins, Thermopolis, Wyoming, Pena Business Services, S&J Signs Incorporated, Physical Therapy and Balance Centers, Grandma and Grandpa DeBryan in Florida, Case Management for Positive Solutions, and a special thank you to Family First Piranhas basketball program for all that you do for the youth in the South community.
And Alan Cummings.
I don't do anything.
Without Alan Cummings, there would be no 11-12 BIS.
Whatever.
Without Alan Cummings, there would be no boys high school basketball in Wyoming.
In Wyoming. South
4
down by 4.
Yeah, I know. They were been down as many as 12. Matter of fact, they were
15?
down 12 to.
We're down 15.
Oh, turnaround shot there.
Cade
nice
Burns.
Shot by Cade. That's his 8th point. He's got exactly 1 basket in each quarter.
South down by 2.
Get a stop here, then go down and take the lead. Down low. Oh, it's offensive! He threw an elbow in there.
It's only his 3rd, South's 3rd. There's only 7 fouls so far in the second half.
I thought that could have been offense. Looked like Johnson used his elbow to create some separation. Cooper with it now. 5:32 now, Bertagnoli. Almost taken away by Mascarenas. Boy, Caleb Phillips had good position there. It was good job not committing foul, but Bertagnoli just
backed him down.
Yeah, he just strengthed it up in, if that's even a word, strengthed. Sorensen knocks it back into the backcourt. Leandre Ray has to chase it down. Nearing the midway point of the 4th quarter. South down by 4. Burns with about a 10-footer, can't get it to go. And now South needs to stop in a big way. They get it down to Jet George, kicks it out to Johnson, can't get it to go, rebound. Good job South on a stop there. They've got to get some fruit here on one of these offensive possessions. Phillips drives, kicks, Leandre Ray kicks, Mari Alexander. Wide open, Cade Burns, beautiful play there. South cuts it back to 2. 4 minutes to go. And change.
10 points. He needs 3 rebounds. He'll have a double-double, Steve.
Hopefully he can get a defensive rebound here on a miss. Bertagnoli misses.
He does.
Yeah, Burns gets that rebound. South, chance to tie it or take the lead here. 3:47 to go. Phillips taking his time getting the offensive set. Burns out top on the wing. Mascarenas feed Maury Alexander. That's a foul. And Maury's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
So it's amazing how well this offense runs when they actually move the ball around like they're supposed to, and they're not just taking it in themselves, you know what I mean?
Well, you can never, ever tell what kind of what emotion Caleb Phillips is feeling.
You can't.
Because he just has that stone face. He never smiles. He never frowns.
He's a competitor.
He never does anything, man.
I love watching his pregame. His pregame warm-ups, he goes full speed in pregame.
Maury Alexander ties the game with 2 free throws. And now South needs to D him up. 46-46, 3:30 to go. And Natrona's going to call a timeout. A 60-second. Come back for the exciting finish here on 11-12 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
The Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins in Thermopylae TV and rustic cabins and large motel rooms to fit you and your family's needs. Located within walking distance of the Hot Springs State Park, downtown shopping and restaurants, why would you want to stay anywhere else for your next trip to Thermopolis? Wyoming owned and operated, the Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins will make you feel like home during your stay. Make your reservation now by calling 307-421-7520. The Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins in Thermopolis. A lot of Wyoming at a very competitive price.
Hey, this is Steve.
And this is Alan.
And you're listening to the Bison on 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
All right, we're back here. Let's reset this thing. 3:29 to go in the game. It is a tie ball game. South down as many as 12 on multiple occasions, but they have fought back here in this second half and closed it to an even 46-46. Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining. And there's a lot of fouls to give here. South's got only 3 team fouls, Natrona only with 5. So there are fouls to give, timeouts to be had, and it's a tie game. So I imagine this last 3 minutes will take about 45.
Yeah, I know, huh?
3 o'clock in the Mountain Time Zone here.
Oh, it's wide open.
Quid Cooper misses it, though. And there's Mascarenas up for the rebound. South come down, take the lead here. It's dinner time in Florida, supper time for Grandma and Grandpa DeBryan. Nice pass down to Caleb Phillips. South takes the lead. Is that their first lead of the game?
Yes, it is.
South's first lead of the game comes with 3 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. And now, boy, it'd be nice to have a big crowd in here today, but they're getting out behind us now. Feed down low. That's a walk! And a push! Holy cow, but South does come down away with it. So they have a 2-point lead and the ball. 2:30 to go. Leandre Ray with it. South needing a good shot here. Burns out top to Maury Alexander. Ray. And he's going to get fouled on the floor. So South will have it inbounds right in front of us, I believe.
Now they're going to say
that's
underneath.
The 4th foul on Cooper. He's been about the best player on the floor for the Mustangs.
Well,
so
he is their leading scorer.
Nice feed down low, Phillips. Turn around, right-hander, good! South up 2 possession now with 2 minutes to go and 7 seconds. 50-46, see if they can hang on. Defensive stop here's big. Sorensen with it, out top to Bertagnoli.
Natrona did beat Laramie last night by 10. South kind of playing that matchup zone where they're just letting them switch, you know, they're rotating. It's kind of a man zone look, Steve.
Under minute 40 to go. Cross corner.
No.
Johnson open, but he airballs it. And now South has it. 128 and a 2-possession lead. They need to take care of the basketball. And there's a foul there by Jet George. That was...
Their foul to give.
Yep, no it wasn't. They didn't have one to give.
They didn't have one to give, yep.
South will be at the line, Leandre Ray, and boy, these are huge. It's only George's first foul of the game. What does Leandre shoot?
69%.
Makes the first one. Very nice.
And that's about to go up. He's actually their leading free throw shooter, Steve.
This could make it a full 2-possession game. Makes them both. Timeout. 60-second timeout. South of the 6-point lead here. Let's take a timeout with them on 11-12 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
Pena Business Services, providing bookkeeping, payroll, tax, and notary services since 2007. At Pena companies and nonprofits for all your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax needs. They also help individuals with their tax preparations, helping manage your day-to-day accounting with services provided on a schedule that fits your budget. Their goal is providing business owners like you peace of mind on your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax concerns so you can focus on your business. Bookkeeping is like a puzzle. Do you know where to put all of the pieces? Give Pena Business Services a call at 307-369-2708 to set up a free consultation.
Here we go, Steve. Going to wrap up this one with a good game so far.
1:22 to go. 1 minute, 22 seconds. South with a 6-point lead. It'll be Natrona's ball off of the made free throws. And what a big late season win this would be for South.
Oh,
if they could hang on.
South has actually won 2 out of the last 3 against Natrona.
Boy, I don't know why you don't make Natrona think about it coming up the floor. I would have put some pressure on him, made him waste some time. So Jet George with it now. Let's see if they're going to look for a quick
travel.
Bertignoli with a 2-point basket.
He didn't even dribble, man. That should have been a travel, dude.
Yeah, let's see. Is it going to be a 60 for Natrona? It is.
Is it?
Give him a little more commercial love, Al. We'll be back
on the Bison.
You're watching the Bison. 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
Back here live.
1 minute 12.
It's senior night, and our senior, Caleb Phillips, averaging 11.7 points a game, has got 21 points tonight, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, Steve. That's the huge thing, 5 assists. He's actually got the season high for the Bison. Yeah, he's got the season high for the Bison.
I don't think the Bison have had 5 assists in a game.
No.
This year.
Not since maybe the first, second game of the year. So to have 5 assists just from one player is huge. He had a season-high 28 points against Star Valley back on December 8th, right at the early part of the season.
So South will have the ball. Natrona's going to pressure him, bringing it in. South really needs to take care of the basketball and make free throws down the stretch. That's going to be the key. That's going to be the key to them doing something, is taking care of the ball and making free throws. Leandre Ray with it. Back to Phillips. Natrona not wanting to foul just yet. There's a foul there. Sorensen. With 1:03 to go. And Leandre is going back to the line. Ray. For the 1-1, I'm not going to say what he's done tonight from the line.
Nope. Shut your trap, Steve. Oh, we thought it, though. We thought it. South still up by 4, though.
Bertignoli in with the right hand, gets it to go. And is that another Natrona timeout?
Yep.
That's going to be their final timeout. Wow, 2-point game. South will have the ball. Let's just keep it right here. South with a ton of fouls to give. Every foul Natrona commits from here on out will put South at the line.
55 seconds left in this exciting game. South was down by 15 at the half, 37-22. Outscored Natrona 14-5 in that third quarter, Steve, and now they've got the lead right now. They've actually outscored Natrona, 16-7. Nope, 16-8 in this quarter.
Outscored them by 17 here in the second half. 3, 6, 9, 10, 12, 14, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Man, they've already scored 16 in this quarter here. So Natrona scored 13 points in the second half. South 30. Man, they need to hang on for this one. This would be a gut kicker if they played this well in the second half and weren't able to bring it on home. Same recipe as last time. Take care of the ball. Make free throws. Of course, last time they didn't make the free throw, so they'll get it into Ray. To Mascarenas. Back to Ray. Oh, no, he did.
He did.
Yes, he did. Oh!
Not the right time to turn the ball over.
He tried to head fake and lost his feet. And that's a great late game call by Pisciotti, man. Those are tough to make in the home team's gym. Now Bertignoli, is he just going to try to take it upon himself? No, Johnson, left wing Sorensen, he kind of did a little bunny hop. He makes it, and Natrona goes up by 1. Oh,
37 seconds left.
Now South has to go. Natrona with no timeout. South has one. South needs to get it down and score it. And they turn it over.
Two turnovers by the freshman right at the end of the game, Steve.
Yep.
That's a learning experience. It's a learning experience.
Good thing is South does have fouls to give, but they need to keep him from getting it inbounds. And Phillips fouls there. Now that's his fourth. Foul still has 2 to give. Someone else is going to have to do it. So they're going to take Phillips out for defense.
It's offense, defense, and substitution.
Defense. Don't get comfortable. You're going right back. Foul him. Kevin Bell fouls. This is going to be a heartbreaker. South up 6 points with under 2 minutes to go.
Well, you can't leave that number 13 who hit the three-pointer.
Yeah. Sorensen goes to the line. He's a good free throw shooter. Oh, no, he's not.
80%.
Oh, yes, he is. I was looking at the field goal. Makes these, it'll be still a one-possession game if he makes both. Natrona doesn't put anybody in the lane lines, and he misses the first. 1 point game. Hurry, 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 get across. Timeout. Nope, it was a timeout.
Well, that's why Natrona stopped playing, because they heard the whistle.
So everybody's bummed out. So there'll be 10 seconds to go. Oh, Alan. Let's take a quick timeout with them. We'll come back for the last play of the game on 11-12 BISN.
Your Bison Network. With American National, you get a dedicated agent who can help you make well-informed decisions about protecting your lifestyle. With years of experience in the insurance industry and an outstanding array of products and services for home, auto, and life, you can feel good you're doing what's right for your family. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call them today at 307-514-5003.
All right, back. Folks, we have 10.5 seconds to go in this game. South is down by 1, and they'll be inbounding the ball. Far side, right about the timeline area, just above the key. Let's see what they've drawn up. It'll be Mascarenas inbounding it.
His mom screaming, tucking his shirt.
Mascarenas 3, no! Burns rebound!
And he's fouled.
Is Burns fouled?
Yes, he is.
Holy cow! And he'll be at the line. Is it going to be 1-1?
Yes, it is.
Oh, boy, these are big for Burns. He makes both of these, and South wins the game. Big moment here.
Oh, they're saying a two-shot foul. They're saying a two-shot foul.
He gets 2 of them,
yeah.
then. Natrona's crowd really loud. First one's good. It ties the game. Oh, big moment here for Cade Burns.
Well, this is a big growing moment for Cade Burns right here. No pressure.
And now they're going to be quiet this time.
He's got the double-double.
Yes, he makes them both. Last shot. 3 ball at the buzzer. Yeah! And the Bison are going to win it. What a big win for this South High team. It's South 54, Natrona 53. What a game.
What a great game, guys. Great game.
And Alan's going to get some interviews. I'm going to sign off. Steve McDonald is out. Alan is going to get some interviews after the game. So stick around here with Alan Cummings.
Hey, this is Alan, 11-12 BISN with our 11-12 player, BISN player of the game, Caleb Phillips. Caleb, 21 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. What a great way to finish your last game at South High School, on the floor of South High School. Your team was down by 15 at half.
Yeah.
What was talked about at half to get your team into it?
We were talking about how we were letting them go on runs on when we were manning them up. So we decided to go back to our matchup zone, and it worked really well at getting stopped. So.
Now, I noticed they were posting you up down low. Was that a plan? Was there some type of mismatch that they found that they were trying to get you the ball down low?
Yeah, they thought that the guy guarding me was just a little bit too small, and so they decided to post me up a little bit.
Okay, now let's work this last 2 minutes and a half. You guys are up 6.
Yeah.
56-50. No, 52-46. And then all of a sudden, you guys are down by 1 point.
Yeah.
The composure your team showed, what was talked about on that last time out that Coach Bailey called?
We were actually arguing with each other a little bit, but we just had to come together as a team, and we decided that we were going to go get this dub, and that's what we did.
Well, Caleb Phillips, your last game here at South High School, and you're in a familiar position.
Yeah.
The 11-12 BISN player of the game. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Central and East next week, buddy. And this for Caleb Phillips and Steve McDonald and your South High Bison fans. South pulls it off at the end, 54-53. And there's a former Bison right there, Mark Beasley on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network.